Hello dear friends, I'm Dr Molly Gupta and you're watching Health is Everything, Small Changes, Big Results on my YouTube channel today. I also have a Facebook group of the same name. I wish you all a very happy new year. Today I'm going to talk about sugar. Now sugar is a major problem and it is one of the main risk factors for obesity, and it is actually contributing to our global pandemic of obesity today. Now sugar, you may think it is only what we add in tea or coffee, which I would strongly advise against, but actually it is present in a lot of the food items that we buy in the supermarket or what you buy as a cereal. And most people don't even realize that that item contains sugar. For instance, things that you buy that are frozen items or ready-made items that can simply be put in the microwave, or even items that you consume such as crackers. People don't realize that these packaged items actually contain sugar. Even bread contains sugar. So what I would advise you is to look at labels. Before we go into labels, I'm just going to tell you that WHO, which is the World Health Organization, has advised a maximum limit on added sugar as 6 teaspoons or 30 grams. Now this includes children. Now there is a reason for this, and that is that added sugar is actually contributing to global obesity. And obesity is a major risk factor for lifestyle related illnesses such as type 2 diabetes, cancer, stroke, heart disease, and even vascular dementia. So I would like to talk a little bit about sugar, why it is a problem. So what happens with sugar is that when we consume added sugar, it doesn't give you a sense of fullness like fat. When you have fat, you feel that after some time, you feel some satisfaction factor and you can't eat more. But if you have sugar, such as a drink, a soft drink such as Coca-Cola, often people can carry on drinking it without realizing that they have consumed a lot of sugar because it doesn't give you a sense of fullness. Now, the same applies to processed foods, such as white rice, such as white flour, pasta. All of these items, and even pizza, all of these items contain sugar. So the problem with these items is that the sugar that we are taking, it is extra sugar that we do not need. It is processed and it is released quickly into our bloodstream, as a result of which we get a sugar spike. Now, if this sugar, which is obviously calories, does not get burned immediately, means we do not use these calories immediately, they get stored up as fat in our liver. As a result of that, there is a risk of developing a fatty liver over time, consuming too much of processed foods, foods containing added sugar, sugar in the form of a soft drink, such as Coca-Cola or juice, or even alcohol. The sugar that builds up in our body, it stores in our internal organs such as the liver, and it's very detrimental to our long-term health. Now, what can we do? So we need to try and avoid added sugar and at least look at labels. Now on the label, I would advise you to look where it says not just the ingredients, but actually where it says how much of sugar there is per 100 grams of that item. And if anything contains more than 5 grams per 100 grams of that item, whether it's a chocolate bar, whether it's a cake, whether it's a cereal, it is too much. You do not want to either buy that item or you want to limit it. So if your child is asking for something sweet, check the amount of sugar in there. And if it is too much, that is something you want to try and avoid or minimize. Same applies to adults. And I would strongly advise you not to buy biscuits on a regular basis, snacky foods on a regular basis, chocolates, crisps, all of these things usually contain sugar. So we need to be careful with the amount we consume, and it is very easy to go over the limit of 6 teaspoons a day if we consume a lot of packaged foods. So please let's try to stick with whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, which have a lot of vitamins, minerals. They do contain sugar, but it is released slowly into our bloodstream because of the fiber which is present in these items. And these items, such as fruit and vegetables, they also have a lot of health benefits. They actually help us to lose weight. because they help building up of good bacteria inside our gut, as opposed to sugar, which actually helps us gain weight and increases weight around our waistline, which is very harmful and increases the risk of lifestyle related illnesses, and in particular type 2 diabetes, but also heart disease, stroke, cancers, and dementia, and obesity, and all of the risks of obesity. So I would be very cautious about buying packaged items, and please do check labels. So in summary, I would like to say, please try to limit sugar containing added foods. Yes, in the festive period, such as we've just had Christmas and today is New Year's Day, obviously sometimes you feel like something sweet. Please be very careful about the amount you're consuming and try to burn it off by doing some aerobic exercise later on, and try to limit your intake over the day and over the next few days. Please be careful about sugar. Sugar is a major contributing factor for obesity and all its risks. Thank you very much for watching today. I've made lots of YouTube videos. Please do have a look at the other videos, and I'll be making many more. Please do subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my videos. Thank you so much for watching today. Stay healthy. Have a very happy New Year 2023.